Hello everyone, and welcome to Toolbox Tuesday. If this is the first time you're joining me, I'm Shannon, Donohoe-Simpson. What would it look like to give yourself permission to pause? Today is a check-in about being in the in-between, because honestly, that's real life. What I've learned is that people don't need perfection, they need truth. I'm just coming out of an incredible 4-day weekend at the She Rises Festival on Cortez Island. It was a beautiful festival, but coming out of it, as I landed home yesterday, there was this need for me to do. The story in my head was that, I've had 4 days away and I've, had all this time to myself, and now I need to get back in my masculine mode and do. And yet there was this real tiredness in my body, not just in my body, but in my mind, from being with 60 women for 4 days straight. And I don't know about you, but the older that I get, the more that I realize I need my inward time. And if you know me well, which some of you do, I'm a very social being. But I need that recharge time, especially now that I'm over 50. If I don't get that recharge time, I notice myself shutting down. And that's when my anxiety kicks in and all the things that don't serve me. And so coming out of this retreat weekend, I gave myself permission to just integrate it all. I noticed that when I tell myself that I need to do, and my body is resisting because I'm so tired physically or mentally, that's when I make all my mistakes, or that's when things that I put out to the universe doesn't get well received because I'm not in the right mind frame. And I just noticed that when I slow down, give myself permission to pause, that's when I can re-energize, I can reintegrate my nervous system, and then I can get back to doing things well. But when I'm in this fight or flight and trying to do things when my body actually just needs to rest, I don't get anything done well anyway, so I might as well just rest. So there's a lot of things on my heart today. I'm feeling really soft as my daughter is heading on a vacation with my ex-husband, that I'm not yet financially able to provide for her. And I have some stories around that. And I do know that one day I'm going to be able to do those things for my daughter and my son. But that's what happens when I get in, and when we get in that place of do. There isn't time for the processing of all of these emotions that come up. And what I've learned is that when these emotions come up, we need to give them space to flow through. So again, that temptation to want to do and avoid all the feelings, the raw feelings. But the best action is integration. Pause. It's the choice to not scroll through social media, not be in that place of comparison, or spin all the stories in our mind, which I'm so good at doing. Maybe you resonate. But to sit in the stillness and go inward, instead of looking outward for all the answers, which I've been so good at doing. And to honor those bittersweet, swirling emotions that just want to move through. Not trying to fix, not trying to push through, but just allowing myself to rest. Yeah. Like yesterday, my girlfriend Jacqueline and I was supposed to go to a get-together last night with a bunch of girls that are doing this amazing project. I don't want to get into details about all of it, but it's a work project and there was physical work that needed to be done. And Jacqueline was like, oh, I'm going to give you permission to just stay home and rest. And I was like, yeah, that's what I need to do. And she goes, yeah, you do. And it's so great to have amazing friends like that can remind you what your physical body and your emotional body is actually screaming at you to do, and you're not listening, damn it. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, amazing friends that I have to remind me what my body is already telling me that I'm not listening to. So today, there's no need to do. If your body is telling you and your mind is telling you rest, listen. Listen. We tend to want to do, and then when we're not listening to what our body wants us to do, the doing just ends up being a big mess anyways. So today I wanted to force a message and have something great to say, and yet this is great just in itself because the message is to pause. Because integration takes time. Coming off a weekend with 60 women and all the energies and all the learning and all of the incredible things that I had the opportunity to be part of, that takes time to integrate emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So yeah, it's okay to be tired. It's okay to feel and not rush. So choosing the inner space over the outer noise. And really noticing the stories that want to come up and giving them attention and gently letting those stories go. So where are you pushing yourself when your body and your heart is asking you to rest? And what stories might you release today in exchange for peace? I hope you all have an incredible day today. If my words resonated with you today, please do share with someone that you love. And go to my website at Whole Health Family Wellness and check out how you can work with me as an inspirational coach or hire me as your next speaker or to facilitate at your next workshop. I'm sending you all so much love. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye, everyone.